Hi, my name is Julia, and I'm the Curator of Collections and Exhibits here at Turtle Bay Exploration Park. Today we're in the History Gallery, which is a permanent gallery that talks about why people came to Reading. Everything from the gold rush to the railroad to folks who came out to work for those particular industries. We also talk about our Native American population here in the region and how this settlement affected them. This hands-on area is great. They get to pack the pack saddle and find out just how few provisions you could bring with you, and they find out things like prices during the gold rush were actually proportionally higher than they are today for luxury goods like sugar. They learn about maps of our area and get to compare information. It is a really vital resource for our region, especially for school curriculum. And believe it or not, it wasn't the gold miners that made bank, it was the people who ran the stores and the ladies who washed the laundry. Not everything in this gallery is permanent. We do a lot of changing things in here as well. Let's go over to Spotlight on North State History. Every few months, we change out Spotlight on North State History. It's a great way for us to feature our collection and tell in-depth stories about the North State. Right now, we're talking about robbers, thieves, and murderers, Shasta County's sordid past. A lot of people know about the Ruggles brothers, who were hanged here in Reading for their stagecoach robbery, but people don't know as much about some of our other miscreants locally. So we take a deep dive here into that history. This exhibition is special because all of the legwork, all of the research is done by our dedicated volunteers who pick a subject that they think is interesting, that they can back up with objects from our collection. They choose the objects, they write the history, and the curatorial team takes that and turns it into this little mini exhibition here in the history area, which highlights so many amazing stories. We don't just talk about robbers, we talk about families, we talked about how Reading became Reading, spelled the way it is with EDD and not AD. We're really lucky to have this area so that we can dive in depth into our local history and give that back to our guests so they'll know a little bit more about Reading and the North State.